Not like composite, like how the pistons made. And like in the,
to where it's not gonna mess up. Right. They made it to where it's like, no, this is foolproof.
It can handle heat, basically. That part.
Cause I'm gonna tell you what I still got. I'm gonna tell y'all what I still got, but I end up getting it. A cop ended up pulling me over like a month ago, bro. Of course, when he pulled me over, I told him, I got a firearm in the car with me. So when he went to go pull it out, my gun I still got, my clip was mostly made like out of plastic. You feel me?
Yeah.
So to get it out, you really gotta hit like that you know, that the trigger like on there to like yank it out, because it was like a 30 clip pretty much. So when
it was kind of like wedged in a way, because you said it was flat, that part.
So when the nigga did it, he broke my shit. And I knew he broke it because when I went back the next day, because he put it in my trunk, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna put it in the trunk. When he did it, I went back the next day and I realized it, and I seen the tip of it broke off inside my gun still. So I had to, push down the shit and pull it out. I'm like, damn. So I went to Moss, bro, the pawn shop right there. He was like, man, we don't even carry Mossberg clips, because that's what I got. I got a Mossberg like MP. And so that's more of like a small assault rifle.
And you couldn't like go to the cop and be like, yo, you broke my shit.
Nah, because pretty much, bro, they really gave me a break. Because they was like,
oh, okay. Like he gave you like a warning. Like little stuff, and they was trying to be like, we could do this, but we ain't gonna do it.
So I ain't gonna book.
You gotta respect it. You gotta respect that. Yeah. When they be like, we could do this, but we gonna do this instead, and you gotta be like, you know what? I'm gonna be cool with you. Yeah. You being cool with me.
Yep. But one thing I will say,
operating on your nationality and shit like that. Yep. All that, you know what I'm saying, is over.
Right. Yeah. They be scared if you get on that type of time.
You actually know the real Articles of Confederation.
Exactly. Like, and they also was tweaking too, bro, because. Like, I be
so what they pull you up? It was just a speed and shit.
No, I wasn't speeding. They said my tent looked too dark.
And then they turned into a whole thing about asking for your gun and stuff like that. Like,
why? Because he seen my BLK like these.
They did me like that on some shit.
And he was like, "Oh, I'm kind of getting a hint of weed from the car. I don't even, I don't smoke weed.
That's what I'm saying.
You so he like, I'm getting a hint.
You really
Nobody had been in my car, nothing like that.
You have it, but you don't smoke.
Like, can I search it? I said, I don't care. I knew I didn't have any weed in there, period. Like I said, the mason jar probably was in the book bag.
The residue might have not even been yours for
real.
That
shit was from like a year ago, bro.
And they talking about some residue.
He said it was fresh.
They acting like you about to get high off the residue and jump off a building.
Like
it's not like, and I'm glad they decriminalized it. Like now you can't go to jail even if you got over an ounce.
Exactly. I smell it and search your car.
Oh God, straight up. I got pulled over for the same dumb shit. Talking about a tent. My tent too dark.
And you know what else he told me, bro? When he let me out, he told me to get out the car, and I stood, at the back of my car. He called his backup dude, and the backup dude was like, you see what our car says, right? He pointed to it, and I seen it said K9, and I'm like, yeah. He was like, so I want you to run. I'm like,
I mean, he had the dogs already in the back.
Yeah, in the back.
Okay.
But of course.